Oh. Oh, why did she do that? Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaylee. Welcome if you're new here. Today we're gonna watch the first 2 episodes of My Dress Up Darling season 2, and it has been a hot minute since I've seen this show. So I'm going to try to rack my brain about like what happened in season 1. I have a good like general idea, but I'm relying solely on memory because I had planned to do a season 1 rewatch before season 2 came out, and that just didn't happen. Like stuff got in the way. So we're just winging it today. We're gonna see what we can remember. I kind of remember the last episode. I remember Marin like almost drowning and Gojo having to save her. They had like a nice little kind of like heart-to-heart moment. And I definitely remember the end where she had called him and they kind of like fell asleep on the phone together. And she confessed that she loved him while he was asleep, of course, so he did not hear that part. I'm very excited this show is back. I just loved season 1. And look, I typically don't like a show that has so much unnecessary fan service, especially if the characters are like actual children, which they definitely are in this show. But like, I don't know what they put in this show because I also love it. And in a weird way, it's just very like wholesome and cute. It has been a while. I feel like it's been like 3 years since season 1 came out. Yeah, January 2022. So it's been a long time. So hopefully they like read the comments. They got the idea of like how people were feeling about the show before going into season 2, because I would just love to see like a little decrease in some of that, you know? But if you want to stick around for My Dress Up Darling season 2, go ahead and hit subscribe. The uncut version of this reaction, as well as all my other reactions, are over on Patreon. So I'll put that link in the description box below if you want to check that out. And now let's jump into the episodes. It's a TV show? Oh, okay. Oh, is this gonna be a new cosplay? Like these character outfits? They're really cute, but also like they're kind of nuts to be cosplayed by like a high school student, I guess. No, no. Yeah, that's a cute show. I kind of thought out of the 3 of them she would cosplay the pink one, not the purple and black one, but oh. Yeah, they're like the same person, basically. She's so funny. Hmm? Oh. Yeah, like Hinata. I love that. I feel like there was a lot of that in the last episode of the first season too, where like they can relate to each other, and even though they're very different like topics, they just have the same feelings about certain things. I think for her it was like the swimming thing and going to the beach even though she can't swim, him painting Hinata faces even though he's not very good at it yet. And so I feel like this is another moment where they're like, I don't know, just kind of like dumping all of their thoughts. I feel like they're so like real with each other compared to how they interact with other people in their lives. And so this is kind of one of those examples where they're finding like common ground even though they live such different lives with different interests. So that episode was crazy. Oh. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And she was definitely not just kidding. I feel like she was just making a move to see if he would like latch onto it. I don't know what that was. I wonder if she's like, what is going on here with these two? Does she like him? Does he like her? No. Oh, she's so nervous. It's cute. Oh no. No. Of course, I expected that like if he's inviting her over, it's for an emergency, and she's like, this is so cute, like we're gonna hang out. I also just like, again, I love like the popular girl trope where she is getting flustered and like blushing over a guy that's like not traditionally popular or hot. And so I don't know, it makes it just so endearing. Oh. Is it because her boobs aren't big enough? Is that the issue? I forgot she was a model. No. I mean, truly, did he learn nothing in the whole first season? Yeah, yeah. He's so cute. He's like a little puppy dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh. Look, it was still a nice train of thought this old man had, so I love that. Yeah, I feel like she's upset about that. No, no. Being way too hard on himself. As if he doesn't do like flawless work. I mean, come on. I just realized she said boning is too OP. Yeah, he's gonna combust. Like, she looks so hot, but she's like in high school. Oh. Oh, wow. Cute. So I wonder if we'll get like more cosplays in this season. I think last season, I mean, it was really just a couple, right? Or like a small amount because it was so focused on like that first one of him like figuring out like how to actually do it and execute it. So maybe now that he's used to it, we'll get like a lot more, which would be really fun. Because I feel like, I mean, we're already here, so he must be done with it. Okay, I'm interested to see what her solution is. Oh. She looks so cute. Jesus Christ. Kim Kardashian. How is he holding up? Not well. Right. Right. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's also nuts because like he made it. So he knows what the cut is going, but I guess like it's on her body, so it just looks different, but yeah, he's like, that doesn't really make a difference to me, you know? Struggling. And I get it. I totally get it. We're not getting less fan service in this season for sure. But they should have enlisted someone's help with the photos because he's not gonna survive this one.
コマリンには確かに線ありましたが、他のバニーをじっくり見たことないので、線の良さまでは見せられているんだ。
I like how she just has all these pictures ready to go. She's like, I've been doing my research, you know? Oh. Oh, she's gonna wear that? This could be really cute, them going to a party together. Oh. Not in a big bunny suit. Because everyone loves bunnies. Yes, okay, I was like, he definitely should have done that. He would have been great, especially like with her, that would have been so cute. Well, it's weirder that they can't see you, you know?
なあ五条北川がコスプレの時五条が化粧してんのなんで化粧できんの男なのに
Oh.
普通できなくね
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, they're nice. They're nice. This could go either way, so I'm glad they're like chill about it, you know?
もしかして五条んち岩槻小学校の時堺で行ったガチでレベチ作ってる人マジ
Oh my god, my heart is so warm. Because he was probably so worried about coming and just like that little piece of, you know, information about him and his family and just like what he does and what he like spends his spare time doing. And they're just so nice about it and like chill. I just love it. Ugh. Wow, she has such great friends.
のんちゃんにしか気持ち悪いって言われてないような。
No. He's having kind of an existential crisis and the bunny costume is just making it a little intense, you know? Oh! Oh, why did she do that? Okay, so she was definitely wondering if they were when she was like looking at them on the staircase, but also that's so funny that she just like came out and did it at the end of a karaoke song. Oh no. Oh.
そういえば他のクラスのやつが夏祭りで北川
いたいた行きたかったからさ夏だし
夏だしって
No. Wait, why do I love that guy?
違います全然すいません
すぎて全然たどり着けんわおマリン
No. Okay, to be fair though, I feel like that was the nicest way that it could have been approached by her friends. Like, I feel like she does have really nice friends. Like, they just seem like good people. And I feel like there's so many times during that whole thing where they could have been like, ugh, like what? You see it in anime so often where like they have just shitty friends and like they'll be like, why did we bring this guy along? Or why did we bring this girl along? And like, I just feel like they're so sweet and cute. I love the guy in the little cat ears. He's adorable. And just like, they all seem like they would be supportive if they were to just be like, yeah, we're dating. I feel like they would have been chill about it. I also love Marin because she is just like one of those characters who is always going to like stand up for herself. She is not going to like be pushed around by anybody. She's going to like set the record straight. She's very direct and straightforward. And I just love her for it.
なんだ付き合えばいいのに
Oh, see?
だろ
I love that. They left and they're like, no, they should totally date. Like, what cuties.
付き合ってるなんて絶対ない。俺なんかがそんな
No.
おこがましい。
I feel like if she would just tell him that she likes him, you know, we would avoid all of
確かに
this.
付き合って
But
ないけどでもあんな全力で否定しなくてもよくない私のことそんなに
no. See, they just need to talk. Like, one of them needs to just like confess their feelings so we don't have a misunderstanding arc.
少し話さない。
うちらだけだとマリーナンパされて大変でさ
Don't let that stop you.
一体何度言わせれば。
I feel like he's not understanding what's happening, but neither am I, you know?
俺もそう思います。
この子あんたがナンパしてるって勘違いしてない？
僕がマリンちゃんを。
No.
違う違う。やめても。
No, no.
もしかして。
I feel like that was super cute though, either way.
行ってるサロンの美容師さんたち演歌して
Aww.
説教してたのよね。
人聞きが悪いな。僕は注意してたの。注意。ほら、やっぱり傷んでる。アイロンの温度高くしすぎ。せっかくリホさんがいいトリートメントしたのに。
It did seem so much more like scary before this, but this is so funny.
気にしすぎだって間違えちゃうなんてよくあるし
ですが。
I like how he's sitting like with her with the head on.
切り替えてこ
でも、ものすごく失礼だったし、ヘマしてばかりで。
私のことかばってくれたんだ
Yeah. Like, I feel like it was actually really cute, even though it was slightly misguided. Girl, just tell him.
怒ってます。俺何かしました。
なんで
今、知って舌打ちしましたよね。
Oh
全
no.
然違うからしてないよ
But now she would have to tell him that she kissed
何したん
him.
ですか。
Girl, just say it so we can move past all of this, you
言え
know?
るわけないじゃん
あ、北川さん、やっぱり怒ってますよね。
Oh, I just noticed she's wearing the tights with the lines. Okay, girl.
タバコ吸います今日は北川さんが
Oh no. Not a girly with a cold.
今朝お電話があって花ちゃん北川で
Oh no.
北川さん
And there's no one to take care of her because her parents are just like never freaking home.
三角形 ABC において AC と BC がそれ
Oh.
ぞれいくつになるか
Just leave school and like go over there, you know? Oh, he came and brought her stuff.
学校終わった
いえ、まだ昼前です。
He just couldn't help it, like he was dying.
北川さんが一人暮らしなの分かって、軽病で早退してきてしまいまし
No.
た。
I feel like that was so hard for him, so kudos to him for sure.
北川さん、すごい汗。まず着替えましょう。見てもいいのかな。なるべく見ないように撮れば。すみません、失礼します。
He's like, okay, not that one. No. He is so sweet. I'm surprised she has that many bowls in her house because she never eats real food.
北川さん、どうぞ。 すみません、暑かったですか？
大丈夫。
I hope in her like sick days she just like lets it slip, you know, just like an I love you while she's falling back asleep. Something, I don't know, something. We need something, you know?
薬を飲む前に少しでもお腹に何か。
Oh no.
しんどいし、動けないし、ご飯ないし。
Oh.
はい。
No, stop. That was so cute. He's like, yeah, that's why I'm here. I know you, so I brought all these things. He's perfect. He's so cute.
泣きながら食べてる。 薬効いてきたら少しは楽になると思います。
Come on, girl. Come on. Just say something.
五条くん。ありがとう。
No.
はい。
いる？
はい。います。
They're so cute.
五条。
Okay, she's still going.
呼んだらけ。
Oh.
マリー、お見舞い来たよ。
Oh, this is not gonna help with the are they dating rumors because
また誤解されてしまう。
what will they decide to do?
俺ベランダに隠れてていいですか？
Oh my god, not outside.
朝時高層階だから寒い。風邪ひきそう。
Now he's gonna be sick and she's gonna have to take care of him.
綺麗ですね。
めっちゃ癒される。水族館でも撮影できるなんてアコースタよき。カワウソとペンギン見たい。
北川さん。
It's like an aquarium date, but because it's an event, it doesn't feel like it counts, but it definitely should, you know?
初瀬川スバル？こちらの初瀬川スバル？
Oh, fangirling. Fangirling here.
ベースアイドル。もうガチで尊いスバルの可愛さ SSR。
可愛さ SSR。
やっぱ星森アイドル高校の制服安定の可愛さしてる。守りたい。
Oh my god.
アイドル高校。
一人で上がっててすみません、スバルレイヤーさん。実はスカートの方落としちゃって。
Okay.
どこ行ったんだろう。
光に反射してくれれば見つかりそうですが。
そんな大丈夫ですよ。
いえ、手分けした方が早いですよ。
They like match each other's level of kindness. It's so cute.
コスネーム聞いてもいいですか？はい。姫のあまねです。この後予定ありますか？気にしてない。よかったら一緒に写真撮ってもらえたらなーって。ぜひ。
Hmm.
嬉しいんですけど、ごめんなさい。今日はもう帰ります。
Oh
この
no.
格好でいたらスバルちゃんのイメージを壊してしまうし。
それなら俺直しましょうか。前にいろいろありまして、裁縫セット持ってきてるんです。
さあ、お言葉に甘えさせてください。
No.
では、一旦
Are they gonna make a friend? Like a little cosplay friend?
俺じゃ女子更衣室には入れません。
男子更衣室で大丈夫ですけど。
ダメですよ。異性の更衣室に入ることは禁止ってパンフレットに。
平気です。僕、男なの。
Wait. Love him. Love him. Okay.
であんなに女性らしく見え。液体のり。まさかあれのおかげ。液体のりが常に持ち歩かないといけないくらいの重要な道具。あばれさんのコスプレのどこにそんな
I
要
need
素
to
が。
like be filled in on the liquid glue tea.
全然見当もつかない。いえ、あれくらい。
てか、うちら年下なんで敬語じゃなくていいですよ。じゃあ、ありがとう。スバルンの微笑み。
姫野さん。さっきメイクを直されているとき、ポーチに液体のりのようなものが見えた気が
Why
して
is he so affected? I have to know.
あれは一体。
ウィッグの前髪とか横髪を顔に貼るでしょ。
貼る？
こ
Oh.
うやって て
直塗り
ペターってなるんです
Smart.
肌荒れしませんか？
僕は平気だけど専用の買った方がいいよ。やっぱり女の子とは骨格が違うからなるべく髪で輪郭を隠す。
I just love in this show how detailed the cosplays are and how much the little details of the outfits and the looks are like represented in the show. Oh, oh.
何これ
Wait, he's so perfect in all of these.
五条くん若菜
What's
くん
happening
ど
here?
こかおかしかった？
違います。違うんです。これ胸どうやったんですか？レタッチって
That's such a good
こん
question.
な自然に
おっぱいは装備できるから加工じゃないよ。
装備
Okay, we're learning so much.
見に行く？おっぱい
Marin's gonna be like, absolutely. And Gojo's right, right. I knew that was gonna be her reaction. Okay, I'm so happy this show is back. I feel like we just really picked up right where season 1 left off, which is so nice because again, it's been so long since season 1 came out and so long since most of us have watched it. So it was nice to like jump back into the rhythm of the show and the rhythm of the characters. And Marin and Gojo are still as sweet and lovely and cute and frustrating as ever because of course they both feel, I think, similarly toward each other, but just it's like the classic miscommunications or just having different reasons respectively to like not say something to the other person. On Marin's side, it's obviously like she truly doesn't know if the feelings are mutual, and I think for her it's more about just like not wanting to be embarrassed or rejected. I feel like for Gojo it's definitely the fact that he doesn't even fathom that someone like him could be with Marin, and so in his mind it's kind of like an automatic like, yeah, no, obviously we're not dating. And I think that level of like denial and I don't know, just dismissal of the idea altogether is kind of putting her in an uneasy place where she doesn't want to say something. I think when we left off in the summer, there weren't like a lot of other characters pushing the question like we saw in these 2 episodes of like, are you guys dating? There just wasn't these outside forces. It was kind of them developing the relationship with each other. Obviously we did have side characters and all of that, but as far as like their relationship and how they feel about each other, that was really insular to their 2 characters. Now it feels like that they're back in school. He's gonna, I would presume, start hanging around her friends more, and I love that he went to that Halloween party. They might start asking the questions more or just like putting it in their heads of like, well, we feel the same way, like why wouldn't we be dating? The Halloween party I think was so refreshing because I feel like romance animes often have these tropes of like just friends that are so shitty and just say things that are really hurtful, and I think it's pretty representative of high school and how high school kids are, but at the same time it's just so frustrating when you see those kind of things happen in shows. So I loved her little friends that were at this group doing karaoke. Like they were so sweet. Like first the makeup thing, well no, even before the makeup thing, him being there in a full like head-on bunny costume, not interacting, just like sitting at the table. I feel like in any other romance anime you would have had some like side character dude being like, ugh, why do we have to bring this loser with us? Not in this one. They're just kind of like doing their own thing, they're hanging out, Marin's checking on him, and then they're just like chilling. Really, the makeup thing was so sweet too, where he's like asking, do you do her makeup, just for curiosity, like just to just make conversation and ask more questions and learn. And then the other guy's like, yeah, I mean, it totally makes sense, like my brother does it, right? And just like having them all validate this thing that he is not like weird or creepy for having this interest. And then Marin being able to openly share the information about the Hina dolls. I just feel like it was a real turning point for him, hopefully, or it should be, where his interests and what he likes to do and who he is, and especially because it's like ingrained in his family, that doesn't make him weird or unlikable or unlovable or creepy. And so hopefully he kind of starts to come out of his shell a little bit more and hang out with them more. And then obviously like the question being posed, are you guys dating? I feel like, again, in a lot of romance animes, those moments could feel very hostile or like they're being called out or singled out for the purpose of embarrassing the characters. In this one, it just felt like a genuine question that they were all curious and wondering. And then their responses to it weren't pushy. They were just like, yeah, like we've been wondering that too. And then when they left the room, like they weren't talking behind their backs. They're like, yeah, they should totally go out. Like that would make so much sense. I just loved it. It was very refreshing. That whole scene made me very happy. And I also just love kind of just the modern concept as it relates to like gender and sexuality in the show. First, the old guy at the craft store thinking that the bunny costume was for Gojo, which was number one, hilarious, and number two, like the monologue that he was having inside of his head where he was like, why am I so surprised by this? Like, of course these things have changed and it's different times, and like, look at him, he's so earnest and honest and he would look great in this. And I just love it because it's like that internal dialogue with himself of like confronting why he feels a certain way about it and then being able to like in real time shift his perception about it. Chef's kiss. And then the new character we met at the end, who is a guy cosplaying as a female character. I hope he stays more in the show. Like, I think he's so cute so far, and just their dynamic between the three of them is so fun. Again, I gotta look past the fan service for this show for some reason. I don't know what it is. It has a hold on me, so we're here. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to stick around, go ahead and hit subscribe. The uncut version of this reaction will be over on Patreon, so I'll put that link in the description box below if you want to check that out. And I'll see you guys next time for some more My Dress Up Darling. Bye.